hello. Welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we are conducting an investigation on malicious Android application through another platform. So this platform in appearance look like a simple, but actually it's a very advanced one and can make your daily tasks more easier than before. So actually, with this platform, you just need to internet access and one malicious APK file or suspicious one and one browsers. I mean, you can try to doing it in your mobile phone too. Especially your Android device. But actually, computer is more more recommended for this operations. Actually, if you um, if you don't feel well to use your own host machine for this platform, no worries. You can try to use online sandboxes through browsing, through Anirun, through Triage, through Thread Zone, and so on. So actually, it's called Pithus. You can just try to beta.pithus.org and press enter. You will see this platform. So actually, you have a home, and again home, this Pithus, and you have about. So actually, you got information what's the Pithus is. So Pithus is a free and open source mobile threat intelligence platform for activists, journalists, NGOs, security researcher like you and me. So actually, it's a very very advanced one, but actually it look like very simple in appearance as I mentioned before. So it has some professional features like a domain name analysis, permission detection, certificate information, activist, service, receiver, broadcast, download sample, export reports, and threat intelligence stuffs, find sample by using loose secured language, fingerprinting, hunting, pivot, virus total, malware buzzer, and other reports, timeline, similar samples through some fuzzy hashing, SSDs, Dux fuzzy, and also security and privacy, packet detection, third-party tracking, manifest configuration, network configuration analysis, code analysis, NIAP and OWASP, so behavior analysis, and but actually it's a limited, of course, but actually, it, it's give you what you want. It can be great, uh, great platform for you. For your static analysis, and you can try to use MobSF that we discussed on previous episodes for both Android and iOS. But actually, for emulation, you can try to use the Genymotion and Android Studio emulator through. You can try to connect it combine it through MobSF and start your dynamic analysis, but I believe dynamic analysis for iOS in MobSF is not still available. So actually trying to use this tool, IPK ID, SSD, Dixofuzzy, Carc Engine, UnderGuard, MobSF, Exodus Core, malware buzzers. Actually it's a very good platform for your static analysis and for threat intelligence purpose. So actually back to the home, and here you have a query. Okay, you can just try to click search and create help if you don't know how to use it. So you can try and do by MD5 hashes, SHA-1, SHA-256, UAID, permission, Java classes, features, handle, app name, domain is certificate, and also by vt.malicious, also by threat names, and many others search query. So actually again, you can try to search by fuzzy hash for similar samples. Over here you have SSD, Dixofuzzy, Funk hash, and so on. You just need to paste the hash over here and choose one of them, and I will show you how to use it. But actually, let's paste it here because I will teach you how to use this feature in the Pithus, and you can try to see an example of the report. So actually, um, that's a report, and that's a report ID. In here you have a thread score rate, you have a package name, the application name, the platform designed for, analysis day, and you have some other labels. Okay, so you have some other labels like permissions, activities, services, receivers, domains, and in here we have a fingerprint, threat intel, IPK analysis, code analysis, behavior analysis, and network analysis. So actually, you have a file summary over here, hashes, and you can just try to copy this hash. You can try to Google it, search on internet, and again find the related sample over here. Okay, and you can just try to copy it and open the VirusTotal over here, and just paste the hashes and get information about it actually. And also you have a size file. Again, you have a compiler information, APK ID, and DEX classes over here. So R8 without marker, so that's a suspicious. Good. And also you have some the SSD some hashes, and also you have a dexofuzzy. You can try to find the similar samples between them. You have a search box here. You can click it, and it again drive you to find a similar, the same path over here. Or you can try to copy it and back to here and paste it and search. Okay, so actually that's the same sample. And also you can try to buy dexofuzzy over here. Okay, you can just try to again click the search like this, and you find the sample similarity. Or again you can try to copy it and paste it, search, and you will find the similarity, like a same sample that have the same similarities. And actually for the classes is the same. You can just try to paste it, search, have a same, and class deck is oh that's very suspicious name. Funny names. Okay, and it's not result, but actually you can try to oh, it's not for doxy. This one, no result, and no result, no result. But actually for SSD you can just try to change to SSD, paste it, and again paste it. And the one of the important stuff, you can try to do it by manifest. So by the manifest is a metadata and the brief information and a summary about this application. So you can just try to paste it, but there are no similarity. So actually it's a very good ones. So in threat intelligence we have a timeline. So actually it's a Jan 1 1918. So actually there are no Android operations system this date. And actually again here you have a similar samples over here. You can just try to open it and try to conducting your own investigation. Of course you have an app name, package name, and the hashes. You can copy hashes and scan into VirusTotal, and you can find the sample report on the malware browser. You can just try to wait until this report will be open. And again here you can find URLs and find the comments. Yeah, and you can find another stuffs actually for hashing triage, for setpl malware database in VirusTotal. So the one of the great features in Pithus is you can try to find the similarity of the sample by the thread name. So that's something MobSF doesn't have it. Okay, so for example, trying to search for find similars, that's a query. Lockers. So you can try to genetic analysis, records and requested Android features, requested Android permission, found domains over here. So that's very good. So, and actually by these other ones, but there are no result. I know there are one result, and the malware itself, the sample itself, and actually by killed files, but there are no result. I mean, you can just try to right click and open tab to have a query. For example, like Clipper. Yeah, we have a Clippers. That's an info stealer. Again, requested found domain. So actually, it's a very good application if you know how to deal with this platform. And even you can try to find a real life example on Try Hack Me in this room and get information about it. Yeah, you can just try to conducting your investigation. However, you can just move to IPK analysis. In here you have IPK details. So actually the information came with the UnderGuard, and you can just try to open it through GitHub and download it and read information about it actually. Okay, we have a package com.application.coila, and you can just try to copy it or find the similarity like this in this query and just search it. Result is same. So that's why this platform is very good if you know how to handle with it. And based on the names, app name, version code, SDK targeted, UID. Again, you can just try to move to Pithus here and get helps through UAID, and just paste it, and again you find the same samples, request under feature, found domain, and so on. So actually we have a frosting, signatures, certificate information. Again, you can find the similarity through certificate. Okay, lot of samples you can try to find through certificate. Find multi-domains actually over here. So you can try and take your journey and start your own investigation through Pithus. So here we have a manifest analysis. It came through MobSF, could be through APIs here. Here you can try to read it, and the main activity is com.application.coila.main activity. You can just copy it for your indicator of compromise. So we have the activities, and activities completed with UnderGuard. Here you have a com.application.coila main activity, com.application.coila activity beginner, activity banner activity, com.application.coila.debug activity, and we have a receiver again with the UnderGuard, com.application.coila boot receiver. Again, you can copy it just by pressing this one. So actually we have the code analysis. So we have NIIP analysis. So let's try to, what is it? So actually it's change to English. So it's National Information Assurance Partnership. Oh, good. So actually you can try to get information about it and some code analysis, and it have a the sources to reading from the OWASP. Here you can read the documentation and get a fully information about it. And also for other scores, here you can just click this one and read information about it. So this application look like being vulnerable, and again it's completed with a MobSF. So in behavior analysis, again we have permissions. You can again find a similar sample by same permission. Just click on the find similars permission, Android permission, and just try to search. You'll find maybe 100 of the samples. Actually, it's a very some kind of a mini advice, platform. So we have Android permission system other window, Android permission with low, Android permission disable keyguard. Keyguard. Okay. Android permission.reboot. So actually through thread analysis, uh, implicate a view, make a phone call, find method from given class's name, method reflection, install other APK from file. I mean, it contains some droppers, maybe read SMS call log, open file from given absolute path of the file, monitor the broadcast, get absolute path, query data from URI, SMS and call logs, execute the specific fast string Linux command is, I mean, maybe the log card, and get resource from file and rest and raw library. So that's mean execute. We can just try to, let's try to, there's some maybe crashing of the browsers because of the code. Maybe. Let's try to, it's back. You can just try to see the code sketch loggers, system services, HTTP connections, HTTP requests, inter-process communication, IPC, Java reflection, kill processes, and string broadcast, string activity, TCP socket. Actually, you can combine it through, with a MobSF, actually network analysis. So actually, it's a brief information about it, and you can just try to go to file, and that's maximum 65.3 megabyte. And for example, this sample, click upload. There are some issue, maybe click file, browse, sample 1, upload. So actually there are some issue, maybe internal error from the server, but maybe trying to check it tomorrow and just upload the file, wait for a while until the full details will be ready for you. And I hope this video teaches you something new, and bye bye.